How to pair the drone. Twist open the battery back cover. Install the batteries in sequence. Cover the battery cover. Lift up the remote control bracket and long press the power switch. Put the drone on a flat surface and long press to turn on the power of the drone. The LED light of the drone flashes quickly. Push the left joystick of the remote control to the highest point, then pull it to the lowest point. At this time, the remote controller emits a beep sound, indicating that the frequency binding is completed. The LED light changes from fast flashing to steady on, indicating that the frequency binding is completed. Long press and hold the speed adjustment button before turning on the power switch operation mode. Push the right joystick of the remote control to the highest point and then pull it to the lowest point. At this time, the remote controller emits a beep sound, indicating that the frequency binding is completed. The LED light changes from fast flashing to steady on, indicating that the frequency binding is completed. How to calibrate the drone. Note, it is recommended to calibrate the aircraft before takeoff. Move the right joystick of the remote control to the bottom right and the left joystick to the bottom left. These actions need to be done at the same time. At this time, the LED light of the drone changes from fast flashing to steady on, and the remote controller emits a beep. The drone light is always on, indicating that the calibration is successful. When the drone encounters collisions or external impacts that cause the direction to deviate, lower the drone to a flat surface. Make sure that the front of the drone, where the lens is located, is in the same direction as the front of the remote control and calibrate again. Drone takeoff and landing. Short press the 1-button takeoff button for automatic takeoff. Short press the 1-button landing button for automatic landing. How to control the direction. Push the throttle stick up to go up. Push the throttle stick down to descend. Push the throttle stick to the left to turn left. Push the throttle stick to the right to turn right. Push up the direction lever to go forward. Push down the direction lever to move backward. Push the direction stick to the right to fly to the right. Push the direction stick to the left to fly to the left. How to open headless mode. Press the headless mode button, and the remote controller will make a beep sound. The LED lights of the drone will start flashing, indicating that the headless mode is activated. In headless mode, the two LED lights on the front of the drone are blinking slowly, regardless of the position directly in front of the drone. The position of the remote control is now considered directly behind the drone. To exit headless mode, press the headless mode button again, and the remote control will make a beep sound. The indicator light will stay on, indicating that the headless mode has been exited. How to install the obstacle avoidance function. Insert the cable of the obstacle avoidance device into the socket inside the drone, ensuring that the hole position corresponds to the needle inside the socket. Insert the obstacle avoidance device into the installation port of the drone's obstacle avoidance device. Note that the top obstacle avoidance camera is located at the end of the drone. The installation is complete, and the effect is displayed. Short press the obstacle avoidance key to turn on the obstacle avoidance function. The remote controller emits a beep sound, and at this time, the lights of the drone will start flashing slowly. Obstacle avoidance range: front, back, left, and right within 30 to 50 centimeters. Up within 30 to 50 centimeters, when the obstacle avoider senses an obstacle, the drone lights will flash quickly, and the remote control will emit a diddy prompt sound. Short press the switch key of the obstacle avoider again, the remote controller makes a beep sound. When the drone lights stay on, it will exit the obstacle avoidance mode. To remove the obstacle avoidance device, press and hold the left and right sides of the obstacle avoider firmly to pull it out. How to adjust the speed gear. Short press the fast and slow gear button to switch, the remote controller emits a beep, and the switch is successful. Geofence tips. Electronic fence, a radius of about 60 meters. When the drone is out of range, the remote controller will emit a beep, beep, beep. How to charge the drone. To charge the drone, 1. Pull out the battery at the end of the drone. 2. The charger specification is 5V1A. 3. Connect one end of the USB charging cable to the USB port. 4. Connect the other end to the battery charging port. 5. The battery indicator light will stay on, indicating that it is charging. 6. The the battery indicator light will turn off, indicating that the charging is complete. The charging time is about 120 minutes. How to connect to Wi-Fi. Scan the QR code on the manual, download and install the app. Turn on the mobile phone's Wi-Fi and connect to the drone's network. Open the app to enter the operation interface, indicating that the connection is completed. How to replace fan blades. When the wind blade of the drone is damaged or deformed, 1. Unscrew the screws on the blade. 2. Replace the wind blades corresponding to the letters engraved on the wind blades. 3. Tighten the screws on the blade. 4. Fan blade replacement completed.